So,
oh shit! Yeah, perfect.
I'm so sorry. Today is going so
Shh, okay.
crazy.
There.
Tilt it back.
here. Do
There.
it this way.
Or the camera's like this.
It has a stand on it.
Here, do it right there.
There.
Okay.
So yeah, we're just gonna have to reconvene at some point. I won't be here next week. It's just a small thing. It's a pop up, which you can just get out of it and it'll be fine. But we want to make sure you guys are actually fully activated in order to continue to use it. So this is going to be your application right here. It's called VAS2, but I renamed it. This is the login. You should never have to use it because I'm going to set it for auto login. But once you open this application, this is just what you're really not going to see. But if you had to use it, this is what you're going to do. It's just going to be admin. I'm going to select auto login. So you won't really see this page. You're just going to see the ring, and it's going to log you in. Currently, I have it configured. This is that pop-up that you're going to see, but we're going to try to get rid of it. Just the server's down, so we can't. I have it auto-configured to pop up. This is going to be your main view. So your cameras are going to slowly populate. Just looking at these cameras here, it shows you the times and the dates. You have whether or not they're recording, whether or not they detected motion by this red border. Some cameras are recording on motion. Some are recording all the time.
So it's detecting he's moving in the coffee shop, for instance, right now?
Yeah.
Cool.
So very high use, like trash room. I mean, that's not really used right now. So I think it's on just motion, so it'll start recording when somebody walks in there. Other than that, because we're going to save hard drive space, because we're just going to have 24 hours of nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, just this is your basic view here. If you wanted to look up a camera, if you wanted to get a bigger view, all of these views are kind of dumbed down. They're not the high resolution view. Just because you have so many open at the same time, it saves resources. So if you wanted to open up a camera, you can just double click on it. It'll take a second to refresh. It'll show you the view. This is actually what's going to be recorded.
Oh, okay.
You have a few options up here. You got snapshot. You can take a picture. You have thumbnail search if you want to. The smart search will work, but it's probably not the best way to recall footage. And then you can digital zoom. But if you wanted to recall some footage, if you go up to the top right, there's a little play button. It's going to say replay. Now, we are no longer in the live view section. We are in the recorded view. So it's pulling up footage from the hard drive pretty much, like 2 minutes from now or 2 minutes ago. If you wanted to look up some footage in the past, you go ahead and you can just click on the calendar here. It's going to bring one up. Say if you want to look at Wednesday at noon. You just select it to what you want. And it's going to start playing that.
Okay.
You have your pause and your play, and you got rewind. So it'll start playing in reverse.
Does it give you those little, like for instance, when you go back and look, will there be like motion detection, scenarios, like little graphs or whatever else?
Yeah, there's going to be little pins on here that show you when there's motion. If you wanted to go increase the playback speed, so right now it's at 1x, you can also slow it down. You can go forward.
Oh, nice. Like the playback speed.
So it's going to jump around because this laptop is just a little bit slower. It's not as smooth as it can be.
And then does it like? How long does it hold on to the videos?
So right now you got about like a month or about like a month and a half
Until
it will start recording over the old footage.
okay.
If you want to say you don't really want to mess with this, you just want to slide here. If you grab this bar, just click and drag. You can slide your time. You can also just click to play that moment. And then if you want to increase your time interval, you have these positive and minus buttons over in here. It's going to increase the hour time intervals.
Okay.
So if you want to really do some fine time scrubbing here, you zoom all the way in. If you want to skip, 12 hours at a time and just skip to the next day, you can.
And then how do we download the video?
So if you want to export footage, you have this little square with the arrow coming out of it. You export clips. Once you select that, it's going to ask you what the time you want. So say if you know what happened in between here and there, here is your window that is going to be exporting the clip.
Okay.
You can adjust this window here if you like, or if you know the exact times, you can just type them in here. Once you click export, it's going to ask you where you want to save it. Should have done that. That was like 2 hours worth. It's going to freak out. See, it's instant, 100% CPU.
So that's basically going to timestamp all cameras for that scenario, or just this one?
No, just this one. So down here you can see it's doing some progress bar. 25%. With the exporting, it does come with its own standalone player and the raw video file. So if you click on it, it's automatically going to try to open up this proprietary VivoTech standalone player, just in case whatever device you have it on does not have like Windows Media or something like that. Sometimes that's a little bit weird if you're sending it to somebody, but it has the raw file with it, so you can use whatever video software you have. So say you're done playing back footage. If you just go back up to the eye, it's going to click this back to live view. You're going to see the live view of what's going on. If you double click, that's going to get you out of that camera view. These drop down menus, you can just click them away. They're not going to go away permanently. You're not really going to use this much just because it's already pre-configured. If you wanted to open up just one camera, you could come here and just click on it. Doesn't like it because it's already out. Say you messed up, say you did some stuff, oh no, you completely scrambled all the cameras. If you open up this menu and you go into views, you can create your own view by adjusting it here and then clicking the add button and renaming it.
Yeah.
Or if you have this messed up and you like the way you had it before, if you just double click on the main view, it will revert back to this view.
Damn it. Sorry, that's me.
I'm sure it's going to have 0 camera views of the parking area, right?
That's
No, I was just...
fairly well lit for
Oh, there is one there, okay.
just
No, that's trash room.
just basic functions.
Look at that. That's trash room, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
What's flashing in there?
That's that
it's
strobe
the
for
fucking
the.
strobe, okay.
So yeah, that's pretty much basic functions. You can kind of mess around with this bit if you wanted to change some of your views. These are all the cameras that you have currently, but if you wanted to give you a different views. You can kind of do like a
That's kinda
focus,
Right on.
and say you want one larger, so you're able to view it. This is just the one that I've configured for you guys. You can definitely mess around with your own. And then, yeah, just sooner or later we're gonna have to come back or maybe do it over the phone to get rid of this. This is gonna pop up every single time you open up the software, which it's not a problem. It's just we have to activate a complimentary license and the server's down, unfortunately. But yeah, so this is what you got,
Cool. Awesome.
and then I can show you. So this is what you're gonna see when you log back in from now on. Instead of that actual login page, you're just going to get the ring. Cancel button's going to go away, and then it's going to log you in. It's pre-configured to open up that main view. And then the cameras will start to populate. Now, if you're not on this Wi-Fi, these cameras won't populate because you're no longer connected to the system. Once you come back onto the system, you might have to restart this application and it'll work. Because all these cameras are on at the same time, there's a good chance if you try to use anything else on this thing, it's just, this laptop's not going to like it. So I would recommend not having this software open if you actually plan to do something on here, because it's just going to tank
Yeah,
it.
for sure.
Yeah,
I think we got that just specifically for the cameras. So.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's called VAS2. You got your login here. I renamed it just admin, super simple.
And then same for the password.
The only password you're gonna need is that admin, but it's already set for auto login,
Okay.
so you're not even gonna see it unless the software got deleted, in which then I'll have to come back and reinstall it anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think that's it.
Yay!